Hey everybody, Siege here. And
Soon? How can I be of assistance?
well, yeah, she's gonna be the real problem here. Here we are, Destiny 2, everybody, and I have to say,
And then he'll trust us.
you better shut up, Anna, because technically you're dead, honey. You are not supposed to be alive, according to the No Time to Explain quest, which is kind of like one of the beginning, but, you know, only one of the many, 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 many plot inconsistencies that you see between Destiny 1 and Destiny 2. And that's kind of what I wanted to theme the stream around today. Skinny G, how are you? Gab, good to see you. You know, I being somebody who likes the lore, you know, it's like you have to ask yourself at this stage, given what we know from the Warmind DLC, which, again, I'm not 100% certain who has played it and who hasn't, but if you've been through it, and as I mentioned, you're any type of lore aficionado, there's probably a bunch of things that occurred, and you're asking yourself, like, you know, how how could that be? Well, you know, funny thing is, I was thinking the same thing. You know, I really was. As I mentioned, first thing right off the bat that's a huge problem is that we learn during the quest for the No Time to Explain pulse rifle in Destiny 1 that Anna Bray is dead. Like dead. Like 2 deaths dead, not just one and then, like, you know, resurrected. So, you know, obviously the fact that she's a major player in this whole thing is a huge, huge issue. Mammoth, if you want to jump into this game, you're totally welcome. I've actually been through the story already. We're just going to talk about it. We're not actually going to be playing through it because, well, I've been through it already, and unfortunately, you can't go through the story missions again in Destiny 1 unless you find the meditations or whatever, and then they have to be in a specific order. So, can't do that. All we can do is talk about it, which is probably a good thing because, you know, for people that maybe haven't been through it already, it'd be better for them to see it on their, you know, first overall type appearance versus, you know, me go down the whole story. Not to mention the fact that, well, it's kind of it's kind of lame. So, essentially, what I'm going to be doing is just basically going over some stuff, playing a little bit, but basically just going over all the different things that I'm having so many problems, just from a lore perspective on this DLC, and you know, it makes it hard to even get into the game, and it's a shame because they have done some things, as I mentioned in the last stream. They have done some things to, like, add to, you know, wanting to do things, and, you know, there's a bunch of different quests that you can do. There's a bunch of different exotics that you can get out of the game now that are actually, you know, pretty potent. Not to mention they've added little catalysts into the exotics so that you can actually get a little bit more like you can get even a little bit more out of the deal, I guess you could say, with the exotic weapons. What I mean by that is once you get these catalysts, and they'll drop from various things in game, they will add stats to the exotics. Sometimes it's something relatively small, like, say, you know, like just stability or range. But other times they actually add in some significant things. The Rat King exotic sidearm can now regenerate health once the invisibility aspect of it kicks in. You know, there's like I said, there's definitely some exotics that have some interesting changes to them, right? Oh, okay, let me see what we got here. Don't talk about the story. I gotta talk about the story. You think Anna Bray is an exo-human hybrid and a host body for Rasputin, and she's the final boss. I mean, it could be possible. The problem is I have not played Borderlands, Adrian, at all, in fact, to be honest with you. Novad, all we're doing is basically talking about the story, and I'm going around just killing stuff at the moment. I'll probably get into maybe some of these adventures here. There's actually one adventure that kind of, I don't know, it takes the story in another weird direction. Like, you find out in one of these adventures that portions of the Hive that were, I suppose, loyal to Nokris and Zol, now are like willing to give their tithings to Savathun, and they're calling her to Mars, which is really strange. Again, I don't, you know, it's funny. It's like Oryx has been the only Hive to ever be able to actually grab the power of one of the worms, right? So then they bring Nokris into the ordeal, and it's really convoluted as to where, you know, if Nokris has additional power because of the worm, mainly because Nokris isn't a warlord. So one of the things that the worms have been always using as a method of becoming powerful has been killing. Tithings, and this has been like a thing that's kind of went across the expanse of all the worm gods, and yet, like, with Zol, they added this creature in that just really doesn't doesn't really behave in any way like anything else that we've been showed so far. So, hey, the mighty king of autism, how are you? To rebuild old Earth's empire is a possible programming objective. I don't know. Again, here's the thing about it, everybody, and I'm going to put this out there right now. I don't know that Destiny 1 can ever be considered canon to Destiny 2. There are way too many inconsistencies between the two games. So you have to ask yourself at some point, is Destiny 1 just as a whole completely folklore now? Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, there are all kinds of things that are different. Like, instances, specific things that happened. I don't know. The fact that, you know, they've kind of made the Exo Stranger Elsie Bray, which is really odd. And there's a lot of things that kind of go against that being a possibility as well. It's just... I don't know.
There's another injection rig headed.
See, Adrian, I will tell you something. I don't think it has a good story at all. The story is completely based upon convenience, and there's no stakes. Again, like the worm god that we ended up encountering, right, is just a shell of itself, and they made the worm gods into these reverent beings that were like incredibly powerful, right? In Destiny 1. And in Destiny 2, this worm god is nothing. It's nothing. And you know, you can get into, you know, we were talking about we were saying here about the Rasputin trying to rebuild old Earth's empire as a possible programming objective. It's possible, but even Rasputin's lore is screwed up. Hey. You know, they were saying that in the game here, and actually, you guys, if you want to see a really good vision, or if you want to see a really good video on this, no, that's not going to work. Joker. Well, that's not going to work. I'm falling off. Joker DSR has a good video on the Warmind lore, and he actually goes into a couple of these things here regarding, like, Rasputin. Rasputin was trapped on Earth. We know that. There's no possibility that his core mind could have been... You know what I'm saying? Like, could have been on Mars this whole time. It doesn't make sense. None of this stuff makes any sense. And it gets to the point where, like, you start to realize that, like, these people that are making the story right now, I don't even know if they're actually reading any of the old lore. I don't think that they have any... okay. Well, good. I was hoping somebody else would do it because I was talking. You're exactly. Yeah, you were the chosen one, but now I don't know what they're doing. Like, and you know what's sad is, like, for someone like me who, like, I have not been, like, excited about what Destiny 2 has done so far. Wow, he went down quick. And then this Warmind DLC comes out, and it does have some interesting things. Like, what is happening? You know, to kind of play and to do and everything else. And, you know, I go through this campaign, and it's like they take all these things that that I spent all this time researching, you know, when I was a purely Destiny YouTuber. And they just completely trash it. They trash Rasputin. They trash Nokris. They trash Elsie Bray. They trash Anna Bray. They trash Zavala. You understand what I'm saying here? Like, what's happening here is it's a travesty.
Yeah, about that.
You know, and that's just with the lore. You know, there's other things that are, like, really, like, upsetting with this whole situation. Like, I will tell you, if they don't figure out a way to address the ammo thing, the heavy ammo thing in this game, like, I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know why in a lot of the harder content, like, you're constantly in a situation where. Oh wait, here's the one. This is my favorite emote, I will say. You know what? So let me read some of these things here now. Let's see, Cypherman. The reason why I'm streaming right now mainly is because I'm still trying to find what I would call a legitimate time for my Thursday stream to where people can actually join it. I'm hoping this one works because this would be nice moving forward. But it seems like every single time I do a Thursday stream, the first thing that happens is, you know, people come on and say, oh, it's 2:30 in the morning where I'm at or something like that. And, like, I feel bad that I can't necessarily get to... Who's shooting at me? Listen. I can't necessarily get a good time, so that's I'm hoping this one will work, because this definitely, like I said, this would be nice for moving forward in even if it's not Destiny that we actually play on the Thursday stream all the time, you know. Main thing is just trying to find a time period, but I'd like to get an escalation protocol in here. That would be, you know, somewhat fun. Actually, we could probably do some of these. Just to kind of give you guys an idea of a little bit of the... Unfortunately, I went through the story. I wanted to make sure I understood everything before...
We have a problem that requires your attention.
Before I actually, you know, wanted to speak about it. Because otherwise, you know... Which way? Okay, you're going that way. I'll follow you. Hello, Stelios. How are you?
I've located multiple access terminals that house the data.
Make you watch Warframe, exactly. I lost a Son of Orcs without even getting to know him, and they didn't even mention how strange a male wizard is. Novad, really good point. I didn't even think about that. How is there a male wizard in the game? Oh, come on, Bungie. Like, I didn't even think about that one. That's another one. Come on. Like... Can you respect anything of what you've already written? Like, I understand that they have, like, an issue with, like, doing research and into their own lore, but come on. You guys gotta start respecting some of the stuff that was in there. Or, again, you can't just sit there and go off the reverence of these old characters if you're not going to respect who they are. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't bring back these characters that, like, the only people who would truly know who they are the people who engaged in actually, you know, trying to figure out the lore, and then bring them out and then be against the lore that you put out already. Stop it. Stop doing that. What's even worse is, like, and Joker pointed out in his video that, like, the guy who, or the team that wrote the Warmind has been apparently doing this for a year. Bullshit. Bullshit. If you've been working on this thing for a year, then there was a major issue that you forgot to do in what you were doing, and that's called research. You know, you should really consider reading what's already in the game.
Do what Zavala says. Just make me a copy.
It's bad.
I'll be able to study
It's bad.
the index, and Zavala won't have to worry about our enemies exploiting it.
Did you get that one?
We'll take care of it.
Oh yeah. I mean, again, it's a bad thing because they actually did some really good things in this DLC. Like, they really did. You know, they added some things into play. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. I mean, I hate that they, you know, that we have it technically. But I mean, you know, it's Sleeper Simulant. They nerfed it a little bit. But Novad, is Nokris rare or is Nokris not possible? Has there ever been another male wizard in the lore? And if so, like, wouldn't that be something that you wanted to dig into story-wise? Right? Let's see. Let's see. I have PC, but I don't have Destiny 2 on PC, and to be quite honest with you, I won't be buying Destiny 2 on PC. This is the extent of it, guys. There's an aspect of the deal that I would say that, and I'm being 100% honest here, if it weren't for the fact that I already owned Warmind, I probably would not have purchased it. And again, that's even going over the things that I do like, the exotic quests that they've added, the little things, the collectibles, the lore's still crap, so, you know, doesn't really mean anything in the grand scheme. You know, I like the fact that they brought some of this, the ships and sparrows, like, actually you can get a few of those actually in game now, you know, versus having to go through Tess Everest for everything. There are things that they improved, but like, without the use of random rolls, I still feel like you're going to find yourself in a gameplay loop very soon that is kind of boring again. Mm-hmm. They don't seem to have respect for their fans or their own game or their own lore. That's right. You think, Siege, that would be a good idea if you can trade weapons on Destiny? Honestly, no, I don't, Adrian. And the reason why is because there's not enough to trade. There's just not enough in the game to enable something like that because, you know, there are like 15 sought-after weapons in Destiny. Let's be really real about that. Like, there aren't a ton of weapons that people are just clamoring over. So, what are you going to trade? You know, what exactly can you even trade?
Let's establish a preliminary.
Who's responsible for this?
Yeah,
it took him a year to write out a story you play out an hour. Exactly. Like, what were you doing?
access them and I can recompile it.
And again, like, wouldn't it have been nice if you're going to write a story for Destiny, like, maybe you could, like, you know, take the time to actually figure out what, you know, the Destiny lore's like beforehand, right? Well, at least the sleeper simulant destroys shields. That's nice. I will say that I still feel like the power weapons in this game are just incredibly underpowered. To the point where, like, I find myself just reverting to a primary way too often. Hey, O'Malley, how are you? Let's see, Knights of Tube and you. How are you doing, Tyler? I'm hyped for the sacrifice myself. Just trying to get everybody in here. Vanilla Cupcake, how are you guys doing today? It's good to see everybody. I mean, yeah, this is... Actually, I think this is like a heroic... It's like a 330 light. I don't know exactly what's considered heroic these days.
That's one piece of the deleted data. It's not pretty, but with both halves, I can reassemble it.
And, like, furthermore, like... So I'm actually... Hopefully I'll have that out maybe by the end of today. But I finally figured out, after playing Destiny for a week again, after taking, wow, like a 3 or 4 month break, what I feel I don't like about the game the most. I mean, other than the blatant disregard for lore, because, let's be real, I don't think enough people actually, like, give lore, you know, the weight that I give it. So it's kind of hard, you know, if I say, hey, the story sucks, a lot of people are like, well, I don't play the game for the story. I just play the game to shoot stuff. So, you know, my argument there is kind of like null and void. But like my major issue is a perfect example. Take a look at my heavy ammo right now. This is an all too common thing in Destiny 2. No power ammo. And what's making it like really difficult to deal with is the fact that essentially the other two weapons I have aren't powerful. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not much to these weapons. And then furthermore, on top of that, you have the idea that, you know, in a lot of situations, people that play Destiny 2 may look at the potentiality of having 2 auto rifles as a good thing, right? Because if you like auto rifles, you know, hey, I can hook up 2 of them. That's great.
Great.
Well,
all the data, but
the problem is that
power for the reassembly. Get to the main terminal.
okay, Anna. The issue there is that, let's be real about it, if you're out of heavy ammo consistently, and with how slow abilities regenerate in Destiny 2, especially if you do not have masterwork weapons, or if you're not in a group that has masterwork, like people with masterwork weapons, or that are generating orbs, typically you're finding yourself in engagements that only you can have like an auto rifle or another auto rifle. Like, that is... Oh, here we go. Zavala getting pissed off for no reason again. Oh, nice.
Do I really have any other option?
I'm actually talking about Destiny right now. Cecil, how are you? The systems to activate? Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, you mean the little nodes? Yeah. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed at all. Furthermore, can we not, like, can we get away from that type of storytelling and actually put some of the lore into the game already? Like, why is it such an issue to like have story in the story? Why does every aspect of Destiny's lore have to be tucked either on a website that's not in the game, or in some little area that essentially, like, if I wanted to read over it again, I literally have to go and, you know, find that place or record it and go back to it. Like, why? Can I please have a codex in this game? Why is that an issue? I mean, I feel like a lot of it has to do with the idea that they're worried that too many of the aspects of the story that they write they're gonna basically contradict themselves. So they'd rather people not have the information. You know what I'm saying here?
Zavala, thank you. The index is safely offline, and we can use it to recreate Golden Age tech. Think of what we can make.
I am Anastasia. And if this information...
Yeah, I mean, and that's it.
I will hold you personally responsible.
If it's not fun if you're not using it, and if you don't have ammo, you can never use it. And that's the thing. Like, you find yourself in this game very, very frequently without ammo. And that's a problem. That's a serious problem. Especially when you get into, like... Okay, you know what? Wish I could get into... Mammoth, let's go to Braytech. I want to see if I can't get this heroic thing to kind of give a good example, because this was the thing that actually made me start writing the video in the first place. So I wanted to see, because I wanted to get a good idea of the entire DLC. So I wanted to see exactly what the heroic missions here, whatever they are, were like, to kind of get a good example, like good ideas. Are they challenging? Are they not challenging? So I checked it out. I don't know if this character can do it yet. That's the only problem. Let's see. Yeah, see, I have to complete all of it. But so there's a heroic mission that unfortunately I'm going to have to go through one more mission here to do here, which we can do. But I did that so that I could see how bullet spongy they would be, and I will tell you, it was like 10 times worse than I ever thought it could be. Let's push this out real fast, because I think it's the same one. Yeah, man. Let me just read here. Warframe got every single day. Every time I do Warframe or Destiny videos, it seems like Warframe puts out some new crazy content.
Telepathic, aggressive, and surprisingly adaptable.
Oh, this is another one.
Conquered by the Cabal, but now they fight alongside them.
This is another one right here. So I don't know, what is this? Is this like escalation protocol? So as soon as we get through this here, in this particular psionic potential mission, right, they talk about the fact that apparently the psions become the flayers by using Rasputin's help. Right? So Anna Bray immediately says something to the effect of like, oh, he's not going to like that. And I thought to myself, well, I'm guessing that's exactly what the flares were doing there in the strike in Destiny 1, right? They were trying to get Rasputin's help, in order to essentially become the flares, right? So I guess he wasn't completely against helping them, because, they became flares, didn't they? Oh! Yeah. Oh my God.
We've intercepted the orders the couriers were carrying, but they're encrypted.
Has to be some way to read them. Checking sensors. Ha! There's a commander near your location. He should have what you need.
Oh, he moved his head. Oh! Okay.
Tougher than the last wave, right? Apparently that's the idea. Now that they're immune to his Siberian protocol, Rasputin's trying to straight up exterminate the hive.
Wouldn't a
Alright, so.
AI have a more efficient way?
Sorry about that. We had to get involved in a little escalation protocol. And again, what the hell? What? Like, they do have some fun things. You know, but... What is this? Hey, look at this guy.
Decrypting the files now.
What do they want?
To transform, to evolve into flayers. But they need Rasputin to do it.
Yeah, they're just gonna make him mad.
Okay, so then if they're just gonna make him mad about being flayers and they need Rasputin's help to become flayers, then how did the 3 flayers show up in Destiny 1? Like, are we saying then more so that, like, let's just go do this. I'm just going to go do this thing. I don't care about that. Are we saying essentially that, like, Rasputin's changed his mind? Or I don't get it. What are you talking about? Let me read some of this stuff. Oh, we're getting in. We're talking more about Warframe stuff. Let's see. Let's see. Overwatch doesn't have a campaign, but I'm loving its lore more than this. You know, that's not hard. Fixed with the multiverse thing. The biggest contradiction I can think is whether or not primes were the originals. Yeah, I know where you guys are going with this, and that is a little. It's one aspect of the Warframe lore that I'm not like completely, totally excited about is how they laid out the primes and the regular Warframes, and how like the regular Warframes are like production level. Because that says to me that those Warframes, there are a bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? And like that's odd. I don't get that per se. Like I get it in the context of the game that like everybody has a production model, you know, whatever, Excalibur or whatever it is. But I don't know. Rasputin has no rival. Yeah, what the hell was that? Okay, so here's another quick question. If I know it says Scion Flayer right there, so if Rasputin didn't want to help him, then how did he become a Flayer? Like, can we do anything with trying to keep the lore consistent in the game? Is it even possible? Yeah. Furthermore, and on that same point about being the fact that Rasputin has no equal. Okay, so my question there. Anybody that's finished the campaign knows that these little thingies here, right? They periodically fire things. I don't know what they are. I guess they're, you know, projectiles of some sort. I don't know who he's firing at. Rasputin does an absolutely shitty job of culling the Hive and the Cabal that are in immediate area. So I don't know what do you mean by he's the greatest of them all? He sucks. He's terrible. He doesn't do anything. Rasputin is literally the worst. In the past, how many times has Rasputin needed our personal help to whatever, fix something or do something or whatever? How many times has that happened? It's pathetic. It's just pathetic. It's terrible. They just don't have any respect for the lore. I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand. Wow. That could have hurt. You know what? This is actually good that we're doing this right here. So I'm going to give you an idea. Yes, those of you who've already played it, you already know this, but the difference between the heroic and the regular versions. That thing died so fast.
These scions would never take
And there you go.
by themselves. But now that Gaul's gone, I wonder who could be.
Yeah, that's. I mean, now that I could go over 1,000 different problems. Like that's a huge problem as well. Like, excuse me. How are Anna and Zavala just chilling there? Like, what's happening? What's happening in this story? How did Zavala even show up? Like, okay, wait a second. Let me ask you guys a question real quick. Anybody that's been through this is this aspect, is this thing, this door? Because right on the end of this door, there's like another section, right? And then there's the door into Rasputin. Is this door only there so that Zavala could come out of nowhere and basically reprimand us? Is that the whole point behind that door? That was so stupid. That was so stupid. The Zavala thing. In Destiny 1, Zavala was like all about us trying to meet up with Rasputin and like to understand it. Not to mention the fact that, like I said, we protected Rasputin a bunch of times. Like, what the hell? So why do you hate him now? What's going on? And then after he hated him, he didn't hate him. Like, you get to the last mission and he's like, well, screw it. Let's just work together for the hell of it. Come on. What is happening with your storytelling? It's so bad. Everything is just a convenience. Everything happens because it needs to happen. That's it. Come on now. And you know, this is going to sound like some sour grapes to everybody, but I hate that thing that they did with the IRL ARG. You know, where basically like there's these things in the game that led to a real life treasure in New York. And, you know, I found myself asking, like, so what do the people that put all the time in actually figuring all that shit out actually get? Nothing. They got nothing. They got a big boatload of nothing. Why would you make one gift or one thing for one person to have? But come on. Is anybody thinking anymore? Stupid. Stupid, stupid. Yeah, how long was Zavala standing there? Oh, look, this is the first time I've seen this happen yet. the loading, that little loading screen thing, and since I loaded up Warmind. Yeah, Novad, that's a good point. Like, that was what I thought. Like, the second that Zavala said that shit, I'm like, who the fuck do you think you are, sir? I've been defending this. I've been defending everything in this universe for God knows how long. You're gonna tell me how to conduct myself? Piss off! Piss off, Zavala. Like, there was a lot of strong emotional reactions in the story, and I will tell you, none of them were positive. They were all very, very negative. All right, let's get to this. We need to get to this thing now. Well, hold on. All right, so you guys got to see that. Let's do this heroic version, because it's this is going to kind of compound a little bit as to what I've been having. Look, I've been playing a good bit of Destiny. Okay, I won't lie about that for a second. Mainly the reason why was because I wanted to see what all they did. Okay, I wanted to get a good idea of everything. I wanted to see what heroic strikes were like. I wanted to see what heroic missions were like. I wanted to see what escalation protocol was like. I wanted to see what everything that they essentially like changed was like. Now, I didn't get to do the raid layer. Okay. So this is the 350 version of this now. Shoots Zavala in the face. I would have actually paid. Now that would have been exactly if you got a chance to shoot Zavala. And actually, let me say this. In that scene, I got like the tiniest bit of hope afterwards, and I thought to myself, could they possibly make Zavala a bad guy? Because I thought to myself, I'm like, let me ask you something, Zavala. How the hell do you know that Zal is here? Like, how? So you've been tracking the worm gods? Are you going to let anybody else know about that? I don't, I mean, again, why am I here? What? What? Why? What happened? Why am I here? What? Why am I here? And what happened to my? You still my fire team, man? What just happened? I don't. All I did was a heroic thing, right? Jesus God, what's happening? Where do I go? Hello? Hello? Game? Why am I on this side? What in the... What?
I'm picking up a weird sort of static and it's messing with my gear. Can you find out what's causing it?
Okay. Sure. Now, look at this. This is a 350, okay? Look how many shots it takes just to take a red bar down. And these shields are, like, insane. And what it... Oh, God. It just makes the game so tedious. Like I can't stress that. And the fact that like you can only basically use, like right now I'm out of grenade for a while again. So I can use a primary or a primary, you know, I get that. Half the time you don't want to waste your heavy.
The hive were carrying pieces of a machine.
You know, like I don't want to, like I shouldn't feel bad about pulling this out and shooting these guys, but I do.
More static coming from the tunnels. We can't have experimental hive tech out in the wild. Shut it down.
All right, let me. No, that can't be right, right? Was that just 2 crit shots with the sleeper simulant, and it hasn't done like any real damage yet? Well, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Didn't they take away the base game content and put it in a DLC? I think so. They do that all the time. Like they make... It's tough to say with this one specifically because there were so many changes that Destiny or that Bungie needed to make to just be able to like have a game that people wanted to go and play. That I can't say that all the content that we're looking at right now is you know, completely like from the original base game, but I'll bet you a lot of like where we're at, like the maps, the planets and stuff like that, yeah, I'd say that's absolutely just taken from the base game. Well, I actually did a video on it comparing Destiny 1 and Destiny 2, and visually there's very little in the way of differences visually. So I would like some aiming strike cataracts right now. Bungie would have nerfed the spin to win like in 2 seconds though. There's my grenade. Be a while before I get one of them again. No! No, 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 dude. Let me have my ability back. Please, please, God. There we go.
Guardian down.
Yeah. Well, I say he's not dead. Oh, I keep forgetting they put those stupid modifiers on. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Yeah, I saw that that everybody's maiming strike build's gonna need some adjusting from this point on.
They're calling something.
See, like no one wants to hear it, and that's I've kept my views out of it on this one because I'm not a melee player. Like I use my melee as kind of like a side function to my weapon, so like the changes that are being made kind of like they like make the way I play a little bit more efficient or effective. So I'm I'm just trying to not. If anybody asks me, it's like, oh yeah, you know, melee 3.0, shame. Sorry, but like in reality, I'm like to myself, I'm like, well, it doesn't really bother me that much. Whoa! Nope.
I got a fragment of
No.
Sabbath.
No.
Emerge from the deep. Take our power.
See, this is the one. So Savathun, emerge from the deep, take our power. Okay, so what the hell? What do you mean, take our power? Who's saying these things? Like, is Zal, or like Zal's followers telling them to go to Savathun? Who's like, Savathun is less than Zal. Do you know what I'm saying here, you lore people? Like, Savathun essentially got her power from, like, a Zal-type creature. Essentially, you know, the Five, right? And like, I don't get it. Oh, crap. Oh my god, just go down, please. Please die. Oh, shit. Anybody else see the ogre's health like go down and then come back up again? Whew.
Nice work. I'll spend some time wrapping my head around all of this.
I gotta tell you, this is a lot
So I'm
easier with two
sure
people.
It's going to be strange, but at its core, their magic is still just science. I'll get to the bottom of it.
Which might be worse, you know? What is that? What was that thing at the end? Hey, FT man, how are you? White K, how are you? See who I missed. Sorry, everybody. I'm Mitsu Dragon. Good to see you. Good to see you. Are they trying to Lovecraft? No, bad. I agree with you, and I still believe to this day. Well, wait, Kay, I'm glad you're here too. I appreciate you being here today. This is actually looking like not too. Yeah, now long ass loading screen. Well, this is Destiny. Come on now. I'm hoping that this works out as a good time because I might use this time. It seemed like we had quite a few people who were able to get on and watch today, which is very nice. So you just may see that in the future. Well, we might go like a 2 o'clock, 2:30-ish or something like that. So maybe we can get lucky enough. I don't know, Mammoth. Anybody else in the chat want to get in? We're playing on Xbox One. I'd actually like to go in and do some heroic strikes. Main reason why is because maybe we can get 2 of those missions, and then you guys can really hear me bitch about stuff. If you enjoy me ranting about the Destiny lore, actually seeing it in person will really spice up the batch, if you will. What is... I hear you. Oh. How's the lore on the Golden Age? Who knows? That's the thing. Like, who knows? I can't tell you because Destiny 2 hasn't done any lore on the Golden Age, like really. And with that in mind, the major problem is that I can't legitimately say that Destiny 1 is canon any longer. I can't do it. Pure and simple. Let's see if we can get lucky enough to do... Oh, God, these strikes are the worst. Okay. This is like the worst modifier. I hate this one. Ah, void damage. Blackout. Melee abilities deal much more damage and recharge much faster. Yeah, well, you know what? How stupid is it that you put them with this one? Because if you go up and melee somebody and it doesn't kill them, like it won't, for the most part. Yeah, you want in? Hold on, we'll cancel this and see if we can get one more person in here. Frame's new patch just made the game so glittering. And see Destiny like this, I don't know how they can get back up. Now I want to see. Now I kind of want to play Warframe. Travis, I know you'd be in on this, buddy. It's a party? Snapper, you getting in there? You're in school. Nice. Oh, what's this? You're loading in? Okay. Okay. All right, so we'll do this here real quick. And like I said, hopefully if we're lucky enough, we can get both of those, the two new strikes, which are, actually the last two missions in the story. Which is another problem. I mean, come on. Why are the story missions not exclusive to the story for the most part anymore? Now, I can understand like throwing a strike in that's relevant to the story. I get that. But like I always looked in Destiny 1, I always looked at strikes as like a thing that was outside of the actual story itself. It was kind of like an additive piece, if you will. Do you know what I'm saying? Was the Vault of Glass a paradox? I mean, I don't really think so. What is funny though is a lot of people don't. How is it, Tyrese? How's school? A lot of people don't even realize why. People that we went to the Vault of Glass in the first place, like because it really doesn't tie into the actual story of Destiny, right? So, with that in mind, where's he at? I'll send you another invite here, bud. So. At the end of the vanilla campaign of Destiny, essentially, we found the Black Garden or whatever the hell that thing was, and killed 3, Vex constructs. That's essentially what happened. But in the lore, if you're going to talk about requires Destiny 2 Warmind. Wait, you can't even play Heroic Strikes unless you have Destiny 2 Warmind? Stop it. Snapper, we can't you can't play in this because you don't own Destiny 2 Warmind, which is the worst. What a shame. Oh, wait, I have to mute you here because it's... Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah. This so it's kind of an interesting thing, to be honest with you. Like, they allowed you to play Destiny without needing all of the stuff, right? But in practice, what they did was essentially make it so you really do want to buy Warframe, or I mean Warframe. I really, you know me and my Warframe. Sorry, Warmind. Like, they really want you to purchase it. People get mad. Yeah, I mean, it's you can't unlock your power. That's what I meant with taking out gameplay out of the base game. Yeah, I mean, this is where we're at with things. I apologize there, Snapper. Yeah, unfortunately, you do. You do. So, that's... Yeah, it really is. You should. I mean, you should. Yeah, but again, it's one of those things that's how they get you. Like, if you want to do half these things... Which is a huge problem. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to boot you out there, brother. I hate to do it. I really do. But here, let me do this because it's gonna be odd. It's kind of odd coming through our thing there. No, I don't want to leave. I feel bad. I didn't want to boot you, but you know, you can blame Destiny, I guess. I'm sorry. It sucks, but I really do want to get to these specific strikes here to kind of go over them. That was one of the goals of the thing here today. So I'm sorry. I really do apologize. It's shitty. It's shitty that they've put all kinds of, I don't know. It just seems like so much of the stuff that they've fixed under the pretense of, like, still not fixing everything. Perfect example is, like, at this point, look, don't give them the campaign, obviously, for Curse of Osiris or for Warmind, but you got to be able to play the heroic strikes, right? Like, they're your milestones. Not to mention the fact that this week's Nightfall is the Strange Terrain, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, the people that are just playing, that want to just play, like, they can't even do half the things for this week. So, you know, whatever. Whatever. Oh God, this is like the worst one. Well, no, it's not the worst one. The worst one is the one with the what's his name? The depraved Pravix or Kravix or whatever the hell that guy's name is. I was kind of hoping for one of the Warmind strikes, of course, because I was hoping for it. It's not surprising that I didn't actually get it.
Welcome to Nessus. This planet is crawling with Vex. The Red Legion is...
They can charge you by the minute.
Are you online?
Commander, your favorite AI is ready to...
I'm actually surprised that Destiny hasn't gone down the route of essentially, you know,
As if my life wasn't hard enough already.
trying to charge for a subscription. Like, I figured that's what the way that they were headed down. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would have been the easiest way to just get all the money and not have to really put any work into it. Of course, I guess if you put a subscription in, then people, you'd only be getting that like 10 or 15 a month. What the hell just happened there? What? He couldn't take damage? And oh, you gotta be shitting me. Hey subs, what is going on? Time to exterminate the planet. Soon. TM. Yeah. We are listening. Trademark. Yeah, that's a good question. Novad, why do we still exist? It says in the other Destiny, Destiny 1, that the ghosts... I was born the moment the Traveler died. And we've made the Guardians to do what the Traveler could not. Those were the words! Oh, I'm not going to make it. Oh, I did. Okay. Those were the words. So now that the Traveler's back, like, what? I don't, you know, what the hell?
Advice on an energy shield?
I believe the nearby Vex constructs maintain that barrier.
Well, I could have. Okay, we'll shoot them.
Oh, wait, I forgot I don't have any freaking power ammo. Do I have to just always shoot with these two guns?
Guardian down.
Dude, no power? No power ammo. None. Are you joking? Is this supposed to be like a joke? Why can't I ever use my third weapon? I don't understand. Why do they not want us playing with a whole group of weapons? Dude, what's happening?
To attract such hostile species to my planet?
What is happening? What happened? I don't get it. Yeah, and that's right. And so, whereas before, like, where we were kind of like needed, now the Traveler and Rasputin are back. Although I will say this, judging from what I've seen so far, Rasputin can't do shit. Rasputin can't do anything. He is completely inept. And I guess I say that because, you know, he's supposed to be the greatest of all, and he's, what is it, like unparalleled or whatever they said? I don't know. But yet, I'm looking outside the Warmind, and there's all kinds of stuff going on. What are you doing? What are you doing with your time? What are you shooting at with those big columns constantly? Like, what exactly is happening there?
Friendly suggestion.
Who are you protecting?
First, Cap.
Terrible. Terrible, terrible. Oh my god, is that a heavy brick? No! Dude, just let me use my weapons! There goes that. Alright. Side 2. Ooh, let me get some of these Orbisons. Take that one. A little bit of that action. That's how I heard that Nova. Give me that. Give me that. Do I still have no heavy? What, like, what's going on here?
You know, Cade got stuck stealing from the Vex. Why didn't that happen to the Red Legion?
Is there like a modifier where I'm supposed to get heavy ammo anymore? Like, what is happening here?
Plus, you know, Cade's dumb.
You are both depressing.
Do I have to play with just these two weapons? Oh, shit, no radar either? That's right, gee. I just see someone say, thank God for being broke all the time. You guys are funny as hell.
The Vex want this drill? If I were them, I'd want it gone.
Ow! Oh, I forgot about the stupid... yeah, I forgot. Yes, every melee is fatal. Every melee is freaking fatal. As if we really needed that. Hey, thanks for the four
In the right direction.
sniper shots.
Short trip.
I really appreciate what you guys are doing there. So, are you telling me that my tether doesn't reach that far? Oh, come on. But they already go across. Uh-oh. Here we go. Corpus. Yeah, you know, in this game, punches are way more lethal than... Like, your guns are... They're like... You guys, like, when you play with your auto rifles, especially the Omolon ones, you know how they're like... They're kind of like water pistols. Like, you shoot that juice. Like, they also feel like water pistols in these like higher level things. Oh my god, all that heavy. Three, come on, give me some bullets, dude. Just give me the bullets, man. Just give me something to shoot with already, bro. Oh god. Oh, crap. Oh, goodness. No, no, no. Nope. No, 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 no. Bloop. Ugh. Spitwatch shooters. Hey, how's Siege? How's Sal gonna handle us making deals with the murder of the Iron Lords? Good thought. Like, I don't know what. If you don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, nobody, because Saladin doesn't even remember the Rise of Iron campaign. Like, if you go up to him, he doesn't even remember you. We weren't Iron Lords. We were nothing. Okay, so there was some purple there. I was kind of wasn't so sure. I probably shouldn't be wasting my heavy right now, because, you know, I might be looking at the last of the heavy ammo right there. What? Oh my god. Nope.
Guardian down.
This might not be the best weapon combination for this type of content.
Guardian down.
Whew. Oh god. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like punches in this game is Destiny 2 version of Warframe melee weapons, but much more boring. Pretty much, yeah. Because, like, well, we really don't even have any true melee weapons, like, other than the sword, right?
It's switching guns.
Dominican, you're looking at it right here, buddy. Oh no!
Guardian down.
Ah. Come here, you bastard. Quit moving.
Guardian down.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. All right. There's a team.
That did it. Modular mind is down.
Okay. I mean, you know, we could get into the absolute garbage lore of this strike as well.
What's your assessment of this incident?
Vex records indicate the Cabal discovered the mine
Or
and dug into this world to capture it.
failsafe and how terrible
estimate a 60%
a character
chance this
she
planetoid
is.
would have been destroyed in the ensuing battles. Luckily, the captain stepped in.
I really feel bad for Destiny players. Dominican, it's all that Destiny players have, you know? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, that's the reality of the thing. Like, if you want to play some Destiny, hopefully we can get that next strike here. If you want to play some Destiny nowadays, and I have to admit, like, when I first picked up Warmind, you know, I popped it in. Well, I guess I picked it up like a year ago, but whenever it first downloaded and I popped it in, like immediately, like there are aspects of Destiny that feels really good. You know, it feels really, it's just a solid shooter. You know, it's very responsive. It looks good. It's a very personal shooter. You know, like the difference between Destiny and Warframe in that regard is that, like, you have to pay more attention, in my opinion at least. You have to pay a lot more attention to individual enemies in Destiny. Whereas in Warframe, you can overlook individual enemies a lot of times for the crowd, if you will. Because what you really want to do, if you have an ability going, or your weapon's awesome, you're trying to go in and mass kill in Warframe, whereas like Destiny is not like that. Destiny for the most part is very like singularly purposed with, it's like me versus a thing. Even if it's a red bar or a small thing, like I have to take care of that one generally before I move on to the next one. So with that in mind, like I said, it's a very personal game. It looks good. It feels good. It sounds fantastic. So there's all these things based, you know, that like the Destiny player can immediately look to while they're playing and like see tons of similarities and make them feel like nostalgic towards the game, towards wanting to play, right? But after a little bit of time, the deficiencies start to show through. Again, you'll be in some tougher content, and you'll find that like you only have the use of maybe your first two weapons for the majority of the time. And oh god, you got to be kidding. Okay, for the record, this is the worst strike in Destiny 2. See, Hova 88, they didn't even want to deal with it. They were like, screw it, I'm out of here.
Fallen have cracked open the Exodus Black. Failsafe's on the edge, Sabal is cranky. Meanwhile, I'm over here thinking about how much Golden Age tech might be in there. It's go time.
I appreciate your concern,
What?
Unit. Thank you, Captain. I've marked a trail of arc pulses to
Ah,
denote their
piss on it.
movement.
What's the point of having a high-powered sniper if it can't do damage? What? Oh god! No, no, no! Where did you? No! Oh no! 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 Here, have that. Okay, sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'm quite prepared for that to happen. A good call getting that pike. case you guys can't tell, I'm terrible with hand cannons. But unfortunately, this is my highest light level thing. I mean, I do like this gun. I'm just not very good with hand cannons. I'm more of an auto rifle guy, but they haven't given me a decent auto rifle drop in a long time. So here we are, right? And who runs the Taken? Well, that's a good point.
The Fallen left us another trail.
Oh, Dominican, you just got into some of the War Within quest for Warframe is fantastic, which would be like, you know, kind of right next. And then you also have Hera's quest. That's another extremely good one. Like, you know, if you really enjoy lore, you're gonna like that one. Octavia's quest is fantastic. Like, they're just, it's some good. They're good. You know, they know what they're doing. You can tell that the people from DE, like, when they go to write their stories, like these quests, like, it's an extension of them. Oh my God, it's an extension of themselves. You know. Oh my God, bullet sponginess. Who runs it? Liam Neeson.
The Fallen went that away.
He will find you. He will kill you. Oh yeah,
Captain,
that's how you do it.
with you in private.
Oh, this is a lot easier with like. Huh.
Sorry, Cap. I cut the line.
Ow.
Buzzing in my brain. I think
Oh,
the
God.
Fallen are ripping up my ship.
Now we got this. Whoa, shit! What? What happened? Ugh. That'll do. Yeah, I mean, let me see here. What do we got? Hey, I'm not. No spoilers on any of the quests. I'm just saying that they're excellent. That's all. I think you'll really appreciate just a ton of it. Like I said, I appreciate the work. I appreciate the time. I appreciate the unified like vision of like what's going on. Perfect, like, you know, kind of getting back to what this is like. It's very obvious that lore-wise, like, this is there's a lot of inconsistencies between their two games, which doesn't really make much sense, you know. Are you joking?
Be careful while I'm gone. This webbing on the floor looks like some kind of arc conductor. Ow, ow, this really stings.
So Siege, Emma or Natalie?
What you do for granted again. Probably best to keep arc energy away.
Hold on 1 second. Got to think about that for half a second, right? Whoa! Oh, not this guy. I keep forgetting about the stupid the melee thing. Not easy. No. 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 No, not at all, in fact. Can we talk about that? Like, we're gonna have to. I guess we'll have to leave that up to the chat here. Can we talk about Infinity War yet or not? Are you joking? How's our tech beating enemies that are golden? I mean, again, this goes back to kind of the point. Like, you can just tell there's so many different things that, like, they don't really... Again, it just doesn't seem like anybody that's writing any of the lore for Destiny 2 actually knows any of the lore for Destiny. Oh, you know, I was expecting to kill or be killed right there.
Guardian down. Guardian down. Barrier down. Failsafe. Those shanks were using your circuits as arc weapons.
The Fallen are worse than the K6.
Oh, he's okay.
Where's all my heavy?
Exactly.
Look, his ghost loves him.
Bitch, somebody give me some heavy.
Failsafe, we haven't seen any sign of
8
Fallen
shots?
tinkering
Come
with the
on.
ship.
They're still crawling around. They seem right at home.
I've located another set of arc pulses.
Yeah, but
Don't worry,
okay, so
they'll find
Stelios, I get where you're going with the whole, you know, kind of the difference between the project that they truly are like in love with doing, and then like one where it's like kind of you're obligated to do it. But like in the grand scheme of things, like let's be real about it. If Destiny fails, like big time fails, like that is going to be a huge black mark for Bungie to have to deal with moving forward. And that's going to affect future sales of games and stuff like that. Like all that stuff's going to happen.
We're fine.
And it feels like they don't care about any of that. And it makes me wonder why, It just makes me wonder why it's so like not that big of a deal, right? They went like an entire at least 6-7 months straight not really doing anything to address all the deficiencies in this game, and it was almost like they didn't care. Oh, shit on me. Well, here's my last 2 shots. Better use them right. Oh, God, with this heavy ammo crap already. Ow.
Captain, is anything on fire? I feel like something's on fire.
Don't worry, Failsafe, we got it.
I mean, there's no doubt. So I'm reading this here. Basically, Warframe is more fast-paced. It's third person, so it allows for more interesting stuff. Warframe is way more varied. I mean, you cannot deny any of that. Those are just facts. They're not opinions. You can debate on the quality or what you like and don't like, absolutely. But you can't debate the fact that yes, Warframe is much faster paced. It's I don't know. It's definitely a game that has like way more in the ways of innovation, gameplay opportunities, weapons especially. I mean, weapons is like it's not even a question. Oh, you got that new ghost shell.
Guardian down.
Okay. Fair enough. All right, everybody. Let the rage begin. I don't even have a weapon that's going to be useful here. I see you up there, creeping. I didn't know what that was going to do. I didn't know if it was going to kill me or what it was going to do there. But you got to test your boundaries, right? All right, where is this asshole? There he is.
I don't think we're alone.
Oh, shit. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Piss off, Favix. Oh, shit, it's him. Oh, hell. Nope. Oh, shit. Come back here, you dirty bastard. Where'd my heavy go? Oh, I thought that went down into the... Oh, shit. Pardon me. Oh, what happened there? Yeah, now, so, okay, there's... Stelios makes a comment here that, let's see, its truth is Destiny was its own killer and just couldn't and still can't compete with Warframe. Yes and no. Oh god, you know what this guy's gonna do. Oh shit, no.
Guardian down.
No. Oh, you piece of shit. With the stupid arc, whatever things. Listen here, Buster Brown. Get off my ass! Where are these arc things at? We gotta get rid of some of them. Stat! Oh my god, I can't believe I'm gonna do this. Does this gun ever have ammo in it?
Guardian down. Guardian down.
Run! Be amazing if I had just any heavy ammo. Please. Please. You trying to tell me that we haven't killed any yellow bars yet? I find that completely unbelievable. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Leave me the hell alone. Thravix, Kravix, whatever the hell your name is.
Guardian down.
Oh, shit. Oh, I was, okay. So, okay. This is shit. God, I hate this strike. Yeah. No, I don't want that. I want the heavy ammo. Where's the heavy ammo? I don't want the stupid legendary engram. Where's the heavy? Where's my heavy ammo? What's going on here? I was told by the people that if you killed a yellow bar, you got heavy ammo. I'm calling total bullshit on that. Where the hell's my freaking heavy at? This is ridiculous. Bungo, suck. You suck. Totally suck. Why can't I use any of my weapons? Why do you force me to use one weapon the whole damn game? No. Don't. Please get out of the way. Oh, shit. You can't kill me. I shouldn't have said that. Oh shit! Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I need some armor stripping right now. Oh no! What's the point of engaging? Oh shit! What's the point of engaging anything? I can't get any ammo back.
Guardian down.
Oh, shit. Shitty shit. Nope. Oh!
Guardian down.
This is bullshit! This is bullshit. Bungo, you've taken the life from me after that last strike. I can't use this thing. What else do we got? It's got to be better. 344. Come on, baby. I don't know. I think we're stuck.
Did you hear?
I think we're stuck with it. I think we're stuck. There's no bricks. There's no bricks to be had. There's no ammo anywhere. It's the great ammo famine of 2018. There's no fucking ammo in the game. Why? Why can't I use that third weapon ever? What's your deal with that, Bungie? Why don't you like people using that weapon? Let me go. Piss off.
Guardian down.
Oh, don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. Ah. Huh. Oh.
Guardian down.
So just so you guys know, I don't know if anybody's been paying attention, but my team isn't doing poorly. There is a modifier in this particular thing that every melee is fatal. Does not matter who hits you, and there's no radar on top of it. So you can't even see when these things are coming around you. I mean, oh god, I just don't understand it. This is another Bungie's lovely difficulty scaling. Essentially, when you're talking about difficulty in Destiny, two things happen. First thing, they add more. Oh shit! They add more enemies. That's first way, right? Second way, they make the regular enemies, they make them bullet sponges to the point where you literally can't kill them. Oh shit. I'm gonna stay away from you. Nope. Nope. So help me God, you better give me a heavy brick. Thank you. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. This is a bullshit mechanic. This isn't actual difficulty. This is just stupid. It's lazy and it's stupid. I'm sorry. There's no other... Look, I get that they're trying to make them difficult, but this is not difficulty. If you don't have an opportunity to win, like... Literally, we have to just try to hope against hope that nothing sneaks up on us and hits us. Because it doesn't matter what that thing is. It can be a little red bar, whatever, nothing thing. Or it can be some powerful enemy. And this modifier makes it so everything is fatal. Bungie. You suck at damage. At difficulty. You really are terrible at it. Like, this isn't even fun. It's annoying. Oh, yeah, I will tell you nothing. There's never been a sortie. I would do I would do that, the sortie. What is it, a rescue on Lua? Which is like literally the worst thing in the world. I would do that 10 times over this modifier. This is not fun. I don't like to run. I don't want to run from things the whole time. What fun is that? You can take like, you can literally hit them twice, then you have to run away. Like, what is this? Why am I what is this reverse whack-a-mole game that we're playing here? Where I gotta pop in and out of cover constantly. Oh, and then these things are invisible too? They're invisible too? I mean, really? Oh God. He's coming after me. He's coming after me. I hate your face. I hate your face, dude. I hate your face. Stop shooting me. He disappeared. Piss off! Oh my God, how annoying is this? You can't even take a sniper shot. Come on. Oh my, this is just going to be me bitching for the rest of this strike. Oh man, I'm out of heavy. So, rip the dream. Rip the dream. It was fun while it lasted. I did enjoy shooting my sniper rifle twice and then getting my ass handed to me, but you know. If anything, you'd think you'd give me more heavy ammunition because it's taking my attention away from the enemies so they can kill me faster. I mean, that is the goal, isn't it? Oh, Jesus.
Guardian down.
Oh, come on. No. Oh, God, Lord. Nope.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
Oh, oh shit! Piss off! Nope. Nope, nope, nope. No, sir. Oh, invincible again? This is the horsiest of shit. No, 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 no. No, oh no. Ah, you whore. Oh my God, are you kidding with this crap? That wasn't a grenade, that was my smoke bomb. Oh no. There's nowhere to go.
Guardian down.
No, no, please, no. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, heavy.
Guardian down.
Shit. Shitty shit. Where are you? Where are you? No, 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 no. Nope. Stop it. Leave me alone. I did nothing to you. Literally. I've done nothing to you. Oh God, I gotta waste my... No, no, I hear him. No, 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 no. Is he pushing me? Is he pushing me?
Guardian down.
Run! Please! No! No! Ah! Run! Do the things! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Okay! No! 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 Run! Run, very old one! Run like the wind! Hip firing really doesn't work that well for me with, oh my god, hand cannons! Oh, get out of there! Oh shit!
Hello? Fire Team Piccolo, can you hear me?
Oh my god.
All right. You have no choice.
Oh my god.
Operation Oboe has begun.
Oh.
We tell him we're fine.
Now, it's better this way. No one gets left behind, Piccolo. No one. Stand by for rescue. I will do all it myself.
Oh my god, I'm so salty. Oh my god. Look, I had 26 revives. 26. Why? 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 Like, why would that be a thing? What fun is 26 revives? What fun? Let me ask this. What fun is going into a strike and running your ass the whole time, going invisible and out of invisible, invisible again, and you can see me. You can't see me, and you can see me. I can't shoot. I can't do anything. I can just run around like an idiot. What? I wish I had Trinity right now. I need her. I need her for these strikes. Medic the video game. Oh, I mean, it's brutal. You're right, Dominican. No, you know, I think you're onto something there, my friend. I think you're onto something. I miss Gallarhorn. I miss a bunch of rocket launchers more than Gallarhorn. Like my Ash Factory. In Destiny 1, I had an Ash Factory with 3 in the tube and tracking. Right? Triple tube or whatever that thing. So it had tracking, 3 rockets in the mag. Like in the clip or whatever the hell the thingy that you put. You know, I don't know I don't know what it's called in a rocket launcher. Is it a mag? Is it a casing? Shell? 3 shells? I don't know. You get 3. And then I had like 9 rockets total. Like that's a lot of firepower. Not to mention the fact that like along with my awesome Ash Factory, which had a ton of blast radius, mind you, I could also pair that with a high-powered sniper rifle, say Black Spindle. Or I could go and use my Ex Machina from the Wrath of the Machine. Right? Or I could use like something like the Found Verdict, or you know, any number of fantastic shotguns, and then I'd have my primary like on top of that. If you make me do okay, so look, we're getting a Mars strike here. This is what we wanted. Super good advice. I loved super good advice. Oh, crap. I don't know about this this loadout here, peeps. My people. Last Guardian standing. What do you mean? What's okay? Is Bungie pissed at me? Are they putting me in solo? What the hell was that? Peekaboo! It came out of the wall right there. Nice. Oh my god, it's heavy. It's heavy. Yeah, that's a good point. What? Vanilla? That's not necessarily accurate. Wait till we get to the end. I may be finding myself in a super res position.
These crystals are pure crystallized soul fire. They must be the source of the energy spike.
What is this soul fire shit? When did that come into play? Who's shooting me? Stop it! Fair enough. Ow. Oh, hell. Bitch. I'm on my period rank of rage. Slaylock was a fantastic. Again, these. I have such great memories of Destiny 1. Like, I really do enjoy a lot of the weapons. Like, I feel like that game was definitely a special thing. I feel like Destiny 2 is just a company trying to capitalize off of a special thing that they once created. It's about the best I can describe it.
Worse than we thought. We're talking necromancy, endless cycles of suffering and death, all in the service of a giant worm god.
What? Didn't. That was like 3 headshots. What in the balls is happening here? There's a lot of damage right there. Watching the torture of Siege. Maybe I got a little rambunctious there. Hey, Alec, how are you? You never have to apologize. Whenever you guys can make it. It's usually just me and you guys BSing, so it's nothing too incredibly major. You never miss anything too great, and if you really want to see something, then you can always. I always keep the streams. You know, they're recorded, so you can go back and check it out if there's something that you missed. But yeah, don't even worry about that. You guys show up whenever you can. Will you stop moving your head? All right, give me all your heavy. You like that? Whoa, shit. No, 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 no. Shit, I keep forgetting about that stupid modifier. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, go way back there. Go way back there. You know what's sad is it's a good sniper rifle as far as impact is concerned, but like that's the thing. I feel like with Destiny 2 again, you can't even choose a lot of your weapons for what you like, for what you enjoy. Like a sniper rifle is a perfect example because it's like a sniper rifle that you're using. You need to have the most power possible. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense loading in a sniper over, say, like a rocket launcher. So, generally, you find yourself in a position where you're having to basically use the sniper rifle with the, you know, the highest impact, but then, you know, with it having the highest impact, it also has the lowest of stability, aim assist, everything else like that. So, you find yourself, like, I don't know, these odd compromises that you have to make. They don't allow you to, like, really min-max your player like Destiny 1 did. Pure and simple. Yeah, necromancy. Yeah. Like, I don't even know where they're headed with that. I don't even know where they're headed with it other than the potentiality of them saying that... And this is, honestly, I believe this. The only reason why they're giving Nocris any type of, like, background in necromancy is so they can potentially bring him back at some point, which still wouldn't make any sense because he supposedly got his power from the worms. So if the worm god that he got his power from is dead, like, you know, we killed it, then what's going on? Then how can he come back to life? And furthermore, why would he be more powerful after the fact? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, are you? Look at that health. Bitch, bitch, bitch. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, I was thinking about going that way, and then there was this big big purple beam in front of me, and I thought, you know what? Maybe I should rethink my thought process on that. Oh shit! What's shooting at me? I'm gonna take care of something here real fast. These guys are bitches. Don't you hit me!
Guardian down.
Oh shit. Come and knock at my door. Nice throw. What the hell just happened there? Normally they they're like seeking. Yeah, see? Like that one just went right to it. Yes, I know I'm playing passive as all hell, but I don't really know what else to do about it. Oh, I suck.
Guardian down.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Bastard. Not enough Lunaro training. It's not. No, Chris could have the nameless king of destiny. No. Looked like a Lunaro. Looked like one of my Lunaro tosses from like whenever we played the other day. It's pretty brutal. Let's be real about it. Lunaro is definitely not one of my strong suits. There we go. All right. No heavy. Good. Heavy. Thank you. That's it? That's it? You're telling me that there was one yellow bar that died this whole time? Come on. You're just lying now. You're just lying. Oh, here we go. Let's go into the death of Destiny lore. No, Vad, you know what? No, that's the one boss in Dark Souls 3 I have not yet beaten. And I was on the way to doing it until the game, like, we were playing a playthrough of it online. We were streaming it. I don't know if you were there for it, but essentially, like, I don't know what happened, but like I glitched through the map,
We're ready for this.
and after the fact, like I haven't been able to load my game up correctly since then. So it was very strange. Okay, so here's Nokris. Remember, everybody, this is Crota's freaking brother. As a crappy little strike boss.
Guardian down.
It was some Satan summoning ritual. It was a ritual to summon this goofball. Like anybody cares. All right, I'll just go over here then. So Nokris, tell me about some things. Tell me where you learned all your shit, man. Like, I don't get it. You kind of like don't. Oh, you piece of monkey. So like, you don't really follow the lore of anybody else in your family. I was just curious as to what the hell's going on here. Oh God, wow.
Guardian down.
Oh God, no. Yep. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I like it. I like this modifier is probably my favorite one. They did introduce another one that gives you half health and half shield, so that's kind of fun as well. Again, I don't really understand this type of difficulty. It's like you could make the people, more engaging, like the AI on some of these things. You could make it a little bit more like good, and not just have them like looking at you and like basically being able to walk right up to them and. Wow. Listen here, bitch. Oh, you're coming around this side? Alright. Where the hell did you come from? I'll go. What the hell? You go. What are you doing? What are you doing, Nocris? Using your necromancy powers that don't make any sense? Wow, 10,000 damage really doesn't move the bar too much, does it? I mean, he's just smiling at me and pretty much laughing at the trivial amount of damage that my sniper rifle... My, like, full... Basically, like, the highest impact sniper in the game, mind you. It's a retarded cousin. You have no choice to include it. His mom will never let you live it down. Oh, no. Nope. No, no, no. I just wanted that brick right there. That's all I was looking for. Woo! Alright, I missed. So what are we doing over here? No. Gonna stop that shit. Pardon me. Oh! Oh shit. Shit, 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 shit. Ow! Singes the eyebrows, sir. Oh! That's how we're playing for a little bit here, so-called. Oh, nice. Nice smoke bomb. Oh my god, I didn't see him. Oh shit, there he is. There's the one. I have no heavy left, that's why. Okay, here we go. How is that smoke? It's purple, but it's definitely not the good stuff. No! No! Beat you to it. Ugh. Oh, shit! Nope. shit. Huh. Okay. Hey, buddy. Oh no! I'm out of bullets. Listen here. Hello. Let me see here. The traveler went to Earth and caused a collapse, so he can make guardians out of the people he killed. Maybe. That's one aspect I've never really thought of. I mean, I know that not every race views the traveler as as a good entity. And I mean, I guess they do kind of play with the whole, you know, like there's really no good and bad. There's just perspective. A little bit. It's possible, you know, these are things that I would really like them to get kind of more deep into when it came to like the game. Like perfect example was, pardon me, when it comes to Rasputin, let's talk about that for a second. There's this long-going debate within the community. Oh, I don't have any heavy ammo. What a surprise! About like if Rasputin actually shot down the Traveler, because the lore in the Grimoire seems to suggest that he did, but there's really nothing definitive saying it one way or another. And so we have this Destiny 2 game that's original campaign is set up around this shard that we're talking about. And you know what's funny is they don't even talk about it. They don't even go into it. Like you would think that would be something that like during the course of the story, like well, the people would be like, okay, so this is something I want to find out about. You know, here we are. There's the Traveler. Here's the shard. How did the shard get here? They never say. They never say. You know, and so people are still left. It's like the things that people want them to talk about and like discuss in these games, they never do. They just pick some random garbage and they go over that, and it's very strange. Oh, I absolutely believe that oh shit that that Rasputin shot the Traveler. Is he following me? I can't tell. Is he following me? That sucks. Where are you exactly? Oh, yeah. Wait, can you not get in? Oh my God, Bungie. Come on. He had no ass left and made the dead Guardians worship that's left of his ass. I think you're right. I think you might be onto something there. You know, you like cookies? Oh, I guess I'm up. Oh. Let's just... Oh! Mammoth, I gotta tell you, I wish you were in the strike versus comfortably eating popcorn on top of it. Because this fake-ass Crota wannabe is being an asshole. Hey, I forgot I have no heavy. Why would I ever pull that out? I don't have the weapons. No, shit. Shit, shitty. Shit, shitty. Hello? Nope. No, don't come that way. Alright. He's coming after me. He's coming. He's coming. Hey, where'd you go? Hey, where'd you go? Alright, there's one. I had to waste my super to do it. I literally had to waste my invisibility just to get that heavy ammo, which sucks. Get him down. Whoa. Oh God. No. No, no, no. 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 No, go away. Go away, 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 go away. No, go away. Oh shit, who's that guy? Big yellow bar dude. Oh, you fuckhead. Pardon my language. Alright. Up we go. Why might no alt? Because it's like I don't have alt to do. I never have alt. Periodically, oh! Periodically, I'm given like a grenade. Look at this garbage. How is the view up there, by the way? Well, I like your gauntlets. I'm up, I'm up. Don't worry about me. Oh my God, why would you put me there? Mm-mm. That shield's really strong. Some good ice you got there. Just pardon me for... Bitch, no! No. Ugh, you son of a bitch! Oh, the stream crashed? Guys, is it... Let me ask you guys a question right now. How's the stream look? I need to know. Sorry, I haven't been able to pay attention because I've been running around here constantly trying to basically survive. Survive. 10p. Can anybody else see the chat? It's almost like the bullets don't do anything. They're so weak sauce. It gets to the point where I'm not... Do I really want to... Is it just the two of us now, guy? Yeah, keep paying attention to that. Don't even... I'm not even here. I'm not even here, buddy. I'm not even in the same room. Shh. Just gets... Just... No, 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 no. I'm not even here. I'm not even here. I'm not even here. I'm not here. I thought we discussed that I wasn't here.
Well done, Gunny. Mars will live to see another day.
So, like, I'll be the first one to say, like, that's actually not fun. I don't care what anybody says. Like, I like challenge. I like a good challenge. I do. But that's not fun. Just running around from things the whole time. Stupid. Terrible modifier. And it almost lends itself to the idea that they're saying to us as a player base, you don't think the game's challenging? Oh, well, screw you. Here, I'm going to put something in there that's ridiculous. I'm sorry. That's not challenge right there. That's not... that. What we just did was not challenge. We're basically any enemy in the game can one-shot you. That's just pointless. And what it really does for a lot of fire teams is going to basically take their playtime and force them to continually play the same content over and over again. If they just want to get to the end of something, you understand? That is not good difficulty. Okay? This modifier is stupid. And I understand that it's nice for them. It's real nice for them. Because it doesn't matter how strong the Guardians get. This modifier here will always scale. So you get to 385 power, you get hit once by a red bar, you're dead. You know what I'm saying? That is not... when and you don't even have any radar. So if a bunch of Thrall and stuff are coming at you, you're basically left to the, you know, if you're lucky enough to see them. So, Alec, the reason why I don't think that the Traveler created the worm gods, if you want my honest opinion, and again, I don't know. Oh no, 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 nope, no, no way, no way, no way, no way. I'm not doing that strike again. Absolutely not. No way. And it's just it's an effort and futility. But getting back to the worm god thing. So again, if we can consider Destiny 1 still canon, because there's so many inconsistencies that you could legitimately make the argument that it's not canon any longer. Okay? But if you did, when you're talking about where the hive gods were actually situated at, right? So they're situated on the Fundament, this planet. And the planet has 52 moons, okay? And essentially what's been happening is all these different races have been coming to this particular planet. And then you find out that through the Osmium King, who's essentially Oryx's and Savathun's father, the Osmium King, right? You find out that there's something that he has kind of foreseen called the God Wave. and it's supposed to wipe out all life in the fundament. Okay? Now, the worm gods are essentially nestled into this particular area because they wanted to be found by a particular group on this planet, right? The reason why I feel like the Traveler did not have a say or a part in making the worm gods is because the Traveler actually became what was to be the 53rd moon of like around this fundament, right? And when all of these moons came into alignment, they were the thing that created the God wave. It was supposed to destroy all these beings, and essentially the worm gods where they were at. Okay, so because of that reason, this is the reason why Oryx has the grudge against the Traveler, because he believes that when he was a she, that essentially he was the reason, the Traveler was the reason why his people basically met their end. So, oh, I forgot you can't use a freaking sparrow on Mercury. So, to say that he made them, to me, it doesn't make much sense, only because he was also trying to, or the Traveler, if the Traveler can be looked at as a he, I don't know. But the Traveler essentially was attempting to funnel all kinds of beings onto this area to basically drown them all, to kill them all off at one point.
So, what exactly...
Oh, I think it's been fun, man.
I've recreated Dendron, the root mind.
Mammoth, we've been doing a good job here so far, I think.
You always do. That's
I couldn't do a thing except eat popcorn.
Now that Panoptes has fallen, the root mind is attempting to take its place and govern the forest.
Well, then let's blow it up.
Which one of y'all shot me? Well, Dominican, that's the thing, and that's the main reason why I got out of the lore game for Destiny. That's why I actually moved away from being a Destiny YouTuber. It was essentially because I was a lore guy, right? And the lore in Destiny does not allow a person to, what I would say, confidently tell stories. Okay? Because I don't know what's canon and what isn't. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, perfect example. Oh, God. So you're going, so say you were doing a lore video on the Brave family, right? Well, if you take the data from Destiny 1, Anna Bray is dead. She's dead. She's not existing at all. Like, she's died twice. And the No Time to Explain quest actually goes out of its way to make you know this. And then Warmind comes and she's fine. Not to mention the fact that they don't even do anything to try to explain, well, where have you been? Not to mention, Zavala seems to act like, you know, he's known that she was here. Like, he knows that she exists and was, like, almost reprimanding her to the fact of, like, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be somewhere else? Zavala! What? According to our information, she's dead. How did you not? How did you know? And if that's the case, how come you didn't let anybody out? Any of us know? Where's Aphrodite? Anybody know where Aphrodite went? She's just chilling. I know that there's a piece of there's an actual piece of lore in the game that kind of talks to her, like abandoning the tower and like now she's on her way back. But like, does that really make any sense as far as like what's going on? Not to mention the fact that like when these guys do like, I don't know if you guys ever noticed this or not, but like every story in Destiny 2 is just two characters arguing amongst themselves. That's it. Just two characters arguing. I know this about stuff. Oh, well, I know this about stuff. Oh, Well, it's not like that. It's like this. Oh, no. It's actually like this. You didn't know. You've been in the tower all this time. It's like, guys, seriously, I thought the world was on the line here. I thought that the world was on the line. Why are you bickering all the time? Why is everybody in this game constantly fighting? If it's Zavala and Anastasia, if it's Sloane and Zavala, if it's Hawthorne and Devram Kay, if it's Ikora and Sagira, it's always the same thing. If it's Ikora and Asher Mir, if it's, you know, it's always just two people bitching over what they know. This is not compelling storytelling. It's just, I don't know what the hell it is. I guess that's drama. I don't know. Why does stream freezing on everybody? Is it freezing on everybody's or just on Last Stand in Destiny? And I mean, that's the thing, like, you know, it's kind of one of my major issues with just the overall writing, like, as a whole, and the fact that, like, why is everybody complaining so often about stuff that's, like, not important? This is not necessary right now. It's not necessary. Like, we should be working together. Like, I thought the universe was on the line. Stop arguing. It's getting uncomfortable. I mean, there's actually, like the ghost actually kind of alludes to it a little bit. You know, like at the very end of the Warmind, towards the end of the Warmind campaign, like, whenever Zavala finally comes around or whatever, I don't know. You know, he's like, oh, you know, well, I don't like the idea of working with the Warmind, but everything's on the line, so I guess we got to do this together now, right? And it's like, I'm thinking to myself, bro, why couldn't you just have taken this opinion, you know, off the bat? Like, what the hell? No, Lord Shack sound like me.
Sounds like me.
Of course. You know, like, oh God, like, and this is another thing. Like, why is Osiris in this Vex mind, like in this the Infinite Force, just dicking around with simulations? Like, what are you doing? Pull yourself out of the Vex constructs, bud. So far, you've not done anything good in here. I really don't want to use this weapon much anymore. Oh.
I didn't expect the Vex would have their defenses on this path established so quickly. Be careful.
Okay, what happened there? I mean, like, a perfect example is this strike right here. Like, Osiris basically went in and screwed a bunch of stuff up that we already fixed. And it makes you ask, like, buddy, what exactly is your purpose in this game? Like, you're supposed to be like this revered warlock, and yet you just look like a moron. Looks like basically Osiris reminds me of a guy who just, like, he's constantly curious, so he just can't leave well enough alone. And that's really not how the lore of of Osiris was supposed to be. At least it wasn't in the beginning that way. I don't know. Everything changes. Oh, shit. They made him so unimportant when he was supposed to be. Exactly. And they did. They made Osiris, like, worthless. Oh, nice shooting. Nice shooting, Tex. Oh, you're hiding in there, I see, huh? That'll do. Destiny series, there's definitely no respect, no love, no lore, but in Warframe, oh man, there's so much respect. There's so much respect in Warframe. There's so much respect, and that's what I just truly enjoy about just playing that game and like getting like I am super excited for the sacrifice quest, right? Like I have no qualms about anything with that. Like I'm ready to do it. I want to get involved in it. And like I'm just excited that it's coming soon. Anybody that I talked to beforehand knows that when I right before the Warmind DLC came out, like I was scared to death that they were going to screw the lore up really bad. I mean, I was right. You know, I was right. They did do all of the things. Everything that I was scared of, they actually came through and did. Every aspect of it without question. Yeah, Osiris wasn't even a vendor. And then they made Brother Vance into it like a fan. Brother Vance isn't a fan. They totally ruined Brother Vance. Like, what the hell?
It'll be as tough as it was the first time.
And then Ikora, like, you know.
I think I was dead.
Don't be dramatic. You were asleep.
I saw things in the dark. The Traveler was there. It was so small.
How have you not died yet? Where are you going, city folk? That'll do. Oh, nice, nice, nice. See, the lore and Grimoire lived in harmony till the retcon and Bungie Nation attacked. That's right. There still is that update. You mean like the one in fall? Who cares? Like, here's what I know. They don't care about the lore. And that makes me sad. And it definitely takes away from the game for me. I mean, there's no two ways around it. Like, that's just the reality of the thing. Like, they needed to come strong. I suck. I'm the worst. I just waited like an extra half second longer than I should have. I saw the writing on the wall too. I knew I was going to die, but you know, I just kept pushing it. Just kept pushing it. This one sucks too, by the way. This is like one of the worst strikes as well. No. I wasn't waiting for the crit spot on that one. Hey, thanks for the brick. Thanks for the brick. Right, there's been an interesting line. And yes, they do that all the time, though, Vad. They like if you go in any strike mission, encounter, adventure, whatever you call it, right? They always say like little things that like are like, did they mean something by that? And then they never do anything with it.
Kill that.
Who's shooting me? No, no, no. Let's get 3 shots in. Roblox has more lore than Destiny. Alec, I'm sorry. I'm not 100% certain why the stream keeps freezing up for you there. And I definitely apologize. I'm not 100% sure what's doing it. And I can't definitively say that everything's on my end. Is anybody else having issues with the stream itself? Just out of curiosity. Oh, shit. Not good. Not good. Oh, shit! What? Wait, wait, wait. No, no, no. What is that? What is that? No, no. How? What? No. Where did he come from? Okay. Because the bosses are bigger, fancier minions. That's the reason why. Oh, shit, shit, shitty shit. Oh, you bastards. I swear to God, if you shoot me while I'm freaking invisible. Couple explosions in there. No, 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 no. I saw that. Oh! No! Creamy Cringe, how are ya? I'm running for my life. Okay, I just want to make sure that like nothing that I can control. I don't want you guys having a bad experience. Oh, hello. You gonna give me that heavy? Oh shit. I don't want to hear your Vex magic and see me through the invisibility, okay? Don't even start. Take that. Oh. Ow. Ah, son of a bee. Whew. No, 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 don't hit me. Don't smack me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Guardian, down.
Oh shit.
Guardian, down.
Nice, 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 nice.
Root Mind has been dismantled. What's next?
Well, they came out with the, let's see, if you haven't played Destiny in 3 months, they came out with a DLC.
We're in the middle of
It does some things good. What's the column-allership?
Never seen. And we
Does some things good. It definitely improves some things. So if you played Destiny 2
You're so good at cleaning Osiris'
at the
mess.
beginning and you're
Make sure he doesn't
trying
do it
to
again.
see if you want
Now
to
get
dig
out
back
of here
into
before
it,
the simulation shuts down.
they did some things. They added some collectibles. They added a couple exotic quests. They added some catalysts to exotics that give like additional perks to it. Plus, they reworked all of the exotics. So they did a bunch of that stuff. Okay. What I would stress to any person who has not purchased Warmind yet and is on the fence because maybe they're big Destiny people and they just want the opportunity to kind of, play again, right? What I would say to you is if you enjoyed the core gameplay of Destiny 2, the core gameplay, essentially going in, shooting a bunch of stuff with your double primaries and your heavy, then Destiny 2 at Warmind's launch will offer you a lot of things to do. It will. There's exotic. There's an exotic sword that you get from collectibles. There's a bunch of little things that are still hidden within the game yet. The Black Spindle being one of them. They did bring back a bunch of exotics, from Destiny 1 again. But if you were looking for an improvement story-wise, if you were looking for innovation, like in the game as far as like some new things to do, some like things that are outside the scope of just walking into an area and shooting a bunch of crap like before, I don't think the game offers anything for you. That's my personal opinion. I don't think the game offers anything for you there. So that's what you basically have to decide if you want to play, if you want to get back into it. If you can deal with how Destiny 2's been and you were just looking for a grind, you got it now. There's all kinds of grind. A lot of it's meaningless. They time gated some things, so it's going to take you a little bit of time. You're not going to get all of the stuff in Warmind in one month, say the first 2 weeks even. You can do a lot, and if you have a dedicated group of people that say raid and whatnot, it seems you can get to the light level pretty quickly. But there's still going to be things that are going to come weeks after the fact. It's kind of an artificial grind, but it's there nonetheless. So I have to go ahead and give credit where credit's due. Whenever, hey Willows, how are you? Whenever Pyramidium. Great. I wanted to see the Zal one, but here we are. Guess not. Yes, we will go to the tower right after this. Let me see. I'm just reading some of this stuff.
Fire team Intrepid is live. I'm handing you off to
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about
Good
My personal opinion, guys, and this is me.
Genesis mind. It is programmed to transform every
Because I know for a fact that, you know, well, I guess I don't know this for a fact, but I'm pretty sure, given history, that come September, whenever that other thing comes out. Yeah, see, that's bullshit. When the other DLC comes out, they're probably going to offer Curse of Osiris, the base game, Warmind, and the new one for $60, like they've done previously with Destiny. So I would say, like, if you're looking at this content and you're not completely, like, just completely enamored by what you're seeing, I would hold off until September. That's my personal opinion. I just don't think there's enough meat here. Destiny 2 is on sale for $6. I still am not 100% sure it's a good deal yet. Aw, I went, what? Did you shoot me through a wall? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You shot me through a wall. Good to know some things have never changed. Just like one more bullet in the sun shot would be fantastic. Just one more.
So, what can we expect from this place?
A cascading hellscape of infinite change.
We talking about Warframe? Yeah, we got that. Wait, I'm not really sure which one we're referring to now, because we got the Sanctuary.
But yes, paradoxically, it was.
Well, that's. I mean, Destiny doesn't want you to pay monthly fees either. They would rather you buy the big $100 version right up front. See, like, when I think of Destiny 2, what I think of is, like...
Guardian down.
It's kind of like going to a restaurant that's sort of like the restaurant that you really like. Kind of like a knockoff of it. So it's like you get a little bit of what you were hoping for, but you don't get like what you really want. You know? Maybe it's like going to the store and getting like the brand of sauce. Like, maybe perfect example is, like, I don't like Kikkoman soy sauce, right? I like LaChoy. That's just how it is, right? I just feel like LaChoy is a higher quality soy sauce. Destiny 2 is like some Kikkoman shit. It's like, it's soy sauce. Yeah, it's soy sauce, you know, without question. But it's not as good. You know? It doesn't have the same good flavor. Very expensive, but tastes only salty, yes. There's tons of salt in this game, too. I think anybody that plays it knows that. It's a salt oh, God. Yeah. Yeah, I suck. I suck. Oh, hey, thanks. Appreciate me, you allowing me not to relive that moment over and over again. Aww. Terrible shot. Where's my stickiness? Nice nade. Not good. Pardon me, sir. Let's get out of your way a second. Grab this heavy off your hands. Hey, buddy. So far, so good. $100 up front. That's what Destiny 2 was. If you wanted its day one bullshit, legendary version, whatever, with everything you needed. No. Why not? You got him? Nice. Fantastic. Just Guardians helping Guardians. Good stuff right there. Really wanted to play Crucible with you. Well, did I just try to die there? Seemed like it. We're gonna have to get like a day of Crucible. Problem is like
between dimensions as effortlessly as the Vex move between realities.
I don't care, Akora.
Perhaps their mindlessness is the key.
I don't think you care either. Problem with the Crucible thing is I really don't want to play Crucible by myself. So if we can get a day together where we might get a bunch of people in already up front, I would do Crucible. But I suck at Crucible, guys. Dark Souls 3 and Warframe. Those are two great choices right there. No, the Crucible isn't as fun if you ask me. But then again, I will say this, like, I'm not a Crucible guy, so like the Crucible's never been something that like I've been like super excited about. Other people do. Other people really enjoy it. I'm just not one of them. What? Both of them are still alive? Come on. Might divide the power of my two shots together in there. Bitch. I mean, I do like the idea that they actually like made a gun that like made the ranked playlist worthwhile, but let's be real about it. The ranked playlist in Destiny is bullshit because it's being run by teams. That's not skill. You know, like if you play with a group of players consistently, that doesn't mean you're a better player. But of course, that's the thing. Like, because this game is so like centered. Where's the other one? I must be over here. It's so centered around like this team shotting thing now. It's just insane. Oh, hey, look, I'm out of ammo on my freaking energy weapon now.
12
Great.
times and counting. Here, I'll patch him in.
Impossible. Impossible. But could it? No, that's impossible. Impossible. Why? What could govern such an impossible?
Oh, this dialogue is just atrocious. Oh, I don't got any ammo. Great. Oh no! Wait, whoa. keep really wanting to fire that weapon, but, you know, I just can't do it. Hey, guys, can I have some ammo, please? Thank you. Wow. You give me nothing to engage the enemy with. Why?
Into the inscrutable nostril of a slumbering machine. Proceed inside.
Sorry, nostril? You're sure about that?
You suggest I would...
Here we go.
I am not certain of...
I'll bet you guys are good Crucible. I'm terrible at it. Well, I wouldn't say I'm terrible at it, but... Oh, crap, I thought that was somebody else. Thought you were somebody else. We don't want to waste that. This is what I wanted to waste it on. Look at my gamer picture. I will. I will. Let me get some of this action now. Why wasn't Asher more important? Could it be that they didn't really care about telling that story and just thought it would be interesting to have a guy who was essentially... Well, bye-bye. Hey, screw you, buddy. Where'd he come from? Bye-bye. Hee hee. Oh. 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 No. Alec, I'm sorry, buddy. I apologize that it's you're having these issues. But I do appreciate you coming by and joining me today. Maybe next time it'll be a little bit better. Again, I'm sorry. I hate to have you go, but I can understand if the stream isn't doing it for you. Then yeah, I get you. Oh wait.
So it's just us and a massive...
What the hell?
Ah, the Vex Gate at the center of the lake.
What lake?
The lake where you will grind Brachion's horns into...
All right, here we go.
Its chassis beneath your boot. That lake.
Yeah. The battle pass? Uh-huh. No, thank you. I know how you guys operate. And here we go. Well, you had to use the purple fire, huh? Had to use the purple fire, of course. And there's the rest of the heavy. Dominican Dark Souls 3 is like just one of them games. bitch. Where was he? The best bosses. Dark Souls 3 has some of the best bosses. Ah, boo. That's my fault. That's my fault. I got a little rambunctious. A little rambunctious there at the end. So, that is what it is. Alright, let's do this again. But I like it better this time because I have no heavy. So it's like I can properly engage this strike the right way of only like figuring out what do I want to use, this or this or this or this. Sucks. Did we get it? I need some of that heavy. Damn it. Any heavy over here? Oh yeah, there's one brick. Oh yeah, give me that. Oh, what the? Why didn't it shoot? Okay. Okay. Actually, let's see, who said that? Mr. Lettuce Cat, I will tell you that I feel like in Warframe it's good to take a little bit of a break periodically. Like I would say if you're playing hardcore for like 2 or 3 months, just take a week off, take a couple weeks. And it like, one thing I'll say about Warframe is when you come back to Warframe, there's always so much, who shot me? There's always so much stuff to do in that game and so much new stuff that like, you take a little bit of time off, it feels like, a lot of times, it feels like you're coming back to a brand new game. Like it really does. Which is saying something. I played a little bit of Skyrim, not a lot. I did not, it wasn't really, oh god. It wasn't really my idea of like something that I would typically play. I'm not saying it's a bad game by any stretch. I'm just saying it's not necessarily like up my, gaming alley, if you will. I'm not going to be able to comment on the Fortnite thing because I don't know about that one. What I will say is that I know that the only thing that's really free in Fortnite is the Battle Royale mode. It's like everything else is pay. Pay. Oh shit. Not good! Not good! Not good! Oh shit. You shall not pass. sad that like I see a heavy brick and I have to like risk life and limb just to get a little taste of this shit. Man, there goes my heavy. Ugh! And my shields. Huh. Here we go.
Guardian down.
Here comes the bullshit. Where the hell is he? Okay, there he is. Woo!
Brachion, Genesis mind is no more.
Bring me its arm. I wish to hang it in a place of honor. If it's been destroyed, bring me ashes. I have constructed an urn for them.
Alright, looks like I can't get anything because we're all full up. Yeah. I could send some screenshots of the graphics. Are you talking? Wait, let's see. Vanilla, what new graphics are we talking about? Ludicrous. I'll say I missed. Okay, we're gonna go to the tower here real fast. We need to get to the tower. Oh, you nearly bailed on Halo. Oh, nearly balled in Halo. Gears of War. Oh, man. Gears of War 3. Dom. Don't do it. My man. Gears of War 3 had a good story. Like, I enjoyed it. I mean, it definitely had its share of issues, too. Don't get me wrong, but... Like you could tell that they really had a commitment to the story in that game, and the game was based around the story. You know. Oh, this guy's I would change some. The shaders are stupid for a couple reasons. I mean, you know why they're there. They're there for you to buy more loot boxes. That was the whole reason why the shader system was put into play in Destiny. You can't tell me there's any other reason why. But I don't even like the fact, like, at least make it so that I can color my entire character if I have enough shaders at once. Like, I don't want to go in and every piece have a different coloring on it. Like, who does that? You know, for the most part, I want to match, right? And the odd-ass shader colors that they even had in Destiny 1, like, I don't get it. Like, can't I have, like, all black or all white? Or like some solid colors periodically? Does every shader have to be 4 colors? Some of them, they're like these secret colors that, like, you'll have a piece of armor and you'll put on the shader, and then, like, the shader will be like blue and white, and your guy will have like gray armor, and then like there'll be like red in the shader or in your armor. And you're like, what? Where did this red come from?
Welcome back.
Mammoth, it's okay, buddy. Don't even worry. What is this ship here? Can I see it? Okay. All right. Great. Fantastic. Okay. See, I'm asking too much. I just don't. I don't understand like a ton of what they're doing. You know, like I don't get it. I don't get it. And I don't think I ever will, because I don't think I'm meant to. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the grand scheme of things. Once you accept the fact that Destiny 2 was built on the idea of making money off of Destiny 1, everything starts to fall into place. You know, the fact that the game doesn't have as much going on, right? There's not as much of a grind. The grind up until Warmind was basically centered around Bright Engrams. You know, I mean, because, like, you know, raid armor didn't do anything special. It just looked a particular way. The raid guns weren't that much better than any other guns, right? So it was like, okay, well, there's no real reason to put yourself through the raid, you know? There's like 4 guns in the game that are really of, like, named value that aren't exotic right now. Like, you have Better Devils. You have, like, Uriel's Gift. Antiope. But then, like, after that, you're kind of getting away from it. Like, other than, like, Vigilance Wing, which is an exotic, and Graviton Lance, which is an exotic, like, there's no guns, no legendaries, like, people, like, really looked at. Like, I remember in Destiny 1, the legendary weapons were more sought out than the exotics, because you could get yourself a legendary with perks that just suited you. So you could really min-max yourself based on just the weapons that you were using. That was huge. That was huge. And I don't think they really gave that enough thought in the fact that, like, that's where Destiny, the game, was actually at. Was in min-maxing not only your player for the type of weapon that you enjoyed. Like, if you liked auto rifles, then you'd play with auto rifles. You know, like, you'd go in Destiny 1, you might want to go and get yourself a Suros. Or maybe you like the faster fire one. So, like, your thing was the Doctrine of Passing, you know, or maybe, like, if you weren't a Trials player, you got the Soul Stealer's Claw, but you like the super high rate of fire, low impact, like, auto rifles. So you'd go for that. But then you'd say, okay, I got my weapon and I like my weapon, right? Now I need to go and try to get a better version of this weapon. Like, you know, if you got yourself a Grasp of Malak, right? Chances are the first time your Grasp of Malak came in, it wasn't the role that you absolutely wanted. So you get this weapon and you're playing with it and you're like, yeah, this is pretty good. I like this weapon, right? But you could then go in and play the Omnigul Strike 15 more times and you could get another Grasp of Malak every single one of those 15 times. And maybe every one might be slightly different. And then you get to go back and pick. And that's where the min-max of Destiny 1 really came in. Not just in the idea that you could get your character up to 3, whatever the light level was, you know, and you could have, like, okay, I got an auto rifle that I like, and I have a you know, like a loadout that works. Like, you could really dial in. I got the auto rifle that I want, and it has the perks that I need. You know, I want counterbalance, and I want I don't know, what was another one that they offered a lot? Rodeo or something like that. Maybe that's what you wanted because, you know, you like the bullet sponges and you wanted to have a super stable weapon. Like, you could do that. And then on top of that, like, you could min-max your armor. You know, do I want a helmet that gets that it regenerates health immediately after picking up an orb? Well, I can go and find that helmet, you know? Do I want gauntlets that increase my melee speed, or do I want to be able to throw a grenade further? You could min-max yourself based upon your playstyle. None of that exists in Destiny 2. And essentially, you're stuck playing with 2 primaries. Usually, for a long period of the playtime for most players, because most of their playtime is spent leveling up and things of that nature, you're playing with a weapon you don't even like. Like, because it's got a higher light level. And I know they said, people are like, oh, no, you don't have to play with the weapon that you want to get the drops. Yeah, you're right. You don't have to play with the weapon that has the highest light level in that grouping to get the drops. But you do have to play with that weapon to be effective in battle. Like, if I have well, here, let me show you. If I have my 358 Sunshot, I'm going to use my 358 Sunshot over my 349 auto rifle. yes, I could put this on and I'm going to get the drop for 353 or whatever it is. That's true. But this auto rifle isn't going to be as powerful as this hand cannon. So here I am 10 points over. I'm choosing the hand cannon, even though I don't like hand cannons. So it's back to that same thing. So even though they fixed one little tiny aspect of it, they still didn't make it so that it's like conducive to people. Like I said, I can't go in and use this one and get the power of this one. Right? So, I mean, at the end of the day, like, they took the soul out of the game. They took what made the game worth coming to on a daily basis out of the game. So nothing that they've put back in has changed any of that, because everything that they've put into Warmind up to this point is finite. You will get Redrick's Claymore after playing in the Crucible for a while. And then that's it. You got it. There's no other Redrick's Claymore. That's what you get. Right? And I know that they talked about doing like some random rolls and stuff, but come September, whenever these things come up with the random rolls and things of that nature, like it's gonna be dripped in. You're gonna get little drippies. It'll be like they'll have 2 versions of the Better Devils. If they even do that, it might just make it so like the Better Devils has 2 perks on it, like how they've been doing. And like that's still random because, like one person's using this one and one person's using this one. So it's like, it's different. It's a different thing. And it worries me is they've not figured out yet that the thing that made Destiny, they've removed. It's a problem. It's a problem. But that's enough of my rant. Let's see. Guess how much the next even in Overwatch costs? Well, it's probably nothing. I mean, that's people are starting to realize that, like, here we are. We're to a point that, I think everybody realizes this. Everything's done for money. Nothing's done for pride. Nothing's done for decency. Nothing's done for like a good product. Mammoth, thank you so much for playing today. I do really appreciate that, by the way. Come along with me. You carried me. I always like it when people in the chat carry me, because it just makes everything a lot easier. But yeah, so has anybody played Bloodborne? Dominican, Bloodborne is the greatest game I've ever played, I think. I love Bloodborne with like all of my being. The weapons are phenomenal. The story is phenomenal. Like, just the atmosphere in Bloodborne is so incredible. You feel that game. That's a good game. When you feel a game, that is a good game. And Bloodborne is a game that you feel. Like, there is an ominous, like, kind of just, it's palpable, this thing in that world. You never feel like you're safe. And I love it. It's so good. It's so good. I heard God of War was good. I actually would like to play God of War. Unfortunately, it's going to force me to buy a new PS4, and I don't think I'm going to do that. I want to see what's going on with the PS5 for certain. Like, I want to see where we get to that. If it's going to be coming out in a year or 2 or something like that, because I'm probably not going to buy a PS4. If it's going to be a little bit of time until we're going to see the PS5 or like the PS4 Ultra Pro, Super, whatever, then you may see me picking up another PS4, and if that happens, there'll be a whole other slew of games we can play. But I heard the PS5 isn't coming, but so-called, that's today. The second that Sony thinks they can make a buck off the PS5, it'll come back. I promise you. I think a lot of the sentiment that people are basing that off of is the idea that a couple people in the industry have talked about the fact that some developers have asked or have at least tried to influence like the gaming industry in the fact that they would like more time with the current group of of consoles because they really haven't unlocked their true power yet, you know? But I mean, look, we all know how things work in the end of the day, so I want the service regime. But, you know, I guess we'll just have to see. We'll have to see what the future holds. I can tell everybody that's watching the stream right now, as far as Destiny's concerned, I still feel like this is going to be kind of a finite thing on the channel. Like, I'm going to play it for a couple weeks because I think there's some things to do. It does seem like people are enjoying it. If people continue to enjoy it, with a lot of people joining in and coming to the stream, I'll continue it. But I'm feeling like a lot of us are going to be without something to do in a couple weeks in Destiny, and it scares me because we have a whole summer, you know. So, God of War is on Roblox. I would rather there not be another PS5 or another Xbox. You know, I would like it for another 3, 4 years, 5 years. I don't care. You know, I feel like we're in a good spot right now with graphics and speed and things of that nature, that there's no pressing need for a new console. But I do also know that gaming industries, anything that's corporate, are based or are, you know, they live upon increasing quarterly numbers. So if it comes to a point where they feel like the PlayStation or the Xbox cannot make their quarterly figures, I guarantee you that will be something that they'll immediately look into. It's just the way of things. It's how business works, you know. But guys, we're almost about 4 hours into the stream here. So as much as I'd love to continue bitching about Destiny for the rest of the afternoon, I think I'm gonna call the stream at this point. I do very much appreciate you guys coming and joining me and bullshitting with me on this Thursday. It's always a good time talking with everybody. Please keep an eye out for Saturday. We will be doing Warframe, as we always do. Not really sure exactly what we're going to do yet, because there's there's some options now in Warframe, you know, like there's some serious options going on. It could be this, could be that. You just never know. Like there's some serious stuff to do in Warframe, and I'm excited. You might even see me using a Warframe this weekend that I've never used on stream yet, because I kind of want to dig into her a little bit. So, if that interests you, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday, we will be doing Warframe. And then on Sunday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be going into Monster Hunter World. I know So-Called's excited about that, as I am. I'm always up for game Monster Hunter. But, at any rate, everyone, I want you to take care today. Have a wonderful rest of your day. If you do work tomorrow, you have school. Just remember, it's Friday for most of us, I think. So, weekend's right around the corner, right? So, as always, it was great talking with everybody. You take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Don't get too distracted.